Feel the breeze, but it don't feel right. Heat like lava, streets are right. Steel town heartbeat in the skies. Looks like heaven bleeds all night. Sirens hum like island tunes. Cracks in streets reflect the moon. Tiki bars, they're boarded tight. No luau, just a hallway fight. You'd swear it's Maui from afar, but there's no waves, just burned out cars. Still something warm beneath the grime. A heartbeat pounding through the crime. Gary and Diane. Pow, pow, pow. Gary and Diane. Boom, boom, wow. She don't surf, but she still slays. Volcano, soul, and razor blades. Gary and Diane. Say it proud, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 you hear her call. Gary and Diane, a beauty through the brawl. Smoke instead of tropic rain. No palm trees, just weathered pain. No lake, no beach, no waterfall. Just porch steps holding folks who fall. But jasmine creeps through broken glass, and laughter echoes down the path. She's battered gold, a busted crown, but baby, try and tear it down. Gary and Diane. Oh, oh, Gary and Diane. Boom, boom, wow. No postcard smile, no sugar shell. Just stories paradise won't tell. Gary and Diane. Say it louder, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 she sings her name. Gary and Diane, dancing through the flame. Hotter than 100 degrees, no oceans here, just memories. Graffiti, cries and cursive screams, but even nightmares chase their dreams. 5 times crime, 10 times pride. She don't bow, she multiplies. Paradise might wear a dress, but Gary walks in bullet vest. Gary and Diane. Oh, pow. Gary and Diane. Oh, wow. Built from heat, held up by soul. She's broken beauty on patrol. Gary and Diane. Say it louder, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 the anthem swells. Gary and Diane, a heaven raised in hell. Gary, Gary, fierce and wide. Steel-toed angel, no place to hide. Pow, pow, bang, bang. Gary in Diana in Indiana.
Oh my. What is up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban 792. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Whoopsie. Cheers to you guys. I'm having my first drink of the night. Happy Saturday. I really have no idea what day it really is right now. I'm kind of a mess. We'll talk about all that in a second, but I am drinking a Death Squad mug. I got it from, guess where? DeathSquad.tv. And if you want a Death Squad mug or any of the new merch, you can go to ShopSquad.tv, and right at the very top, you can click on Shop Squad, and that will take you to ShopSquad.tv, where we have the new shirts, the new perfect timing, Brian, in the weather, I mean, long sleeves for summer. That's right. Yep, that's what we got here. And we got it right now, long sleeve. You guys asked for it. we also have brought back the short sleeve version, but this time it's got a white stripe. Ooh. Same shirt, different stripe. Janice is wearing her people's hat. But we got also a bunch of other shirts. We even got the pill jacket. Perfect also for the summertime. Go to shopsquad.tv or just go to deathsquad.tv and click on it. You could also find every past episode of Kill Tony, woo the last 2 weeks. I don't know when the last time I even did virtual Redban, but the last 2 weeks we were from the old Vulcan Gas Company. That's where we first, when we first moved here, one of the first places we did Kill Tony at, Vulcan Gas Company, did it for many, I think 2 years or so, while we're waiting for the mothership to be built and opened. And we went back for 2 episodes. We filmed them back to back. That night, there was a huge storm. So the first night of the show, there was a huge storm. And it was crazy because while we were doing the first episode, the one with David Lucas and Christina Mariani, it literally, you could hear it. It didn't pick up on the audio. You guys couldn't hear it, but the roof of the Vulcan, there's skylights and stuff. It's like that. And even in the green room, William Montgomery, did I save that to my Instagram? Hold on, let me see. Maybe I have video of that because Uncle Laser took a video of it. Little sweet William Montgomery was sitting on the couch during the storm while the show was going on, and a window just flew off. Like, I mean, this is like the Vulcan Gas Company. A window just flew off and hit, here it is, hit William. William almost died that night. But you could tell Nick, who is our friend who owns it, is trying to put the window back together. I mean, this is just the quality of the Vulcan Gas Company. But see if this video. Uncle.
Vulcan, welcome home, dude. William, what do we think about that? Well, you were just sitting there enjoying this.
Living your best life.
Holy shit, dude.
There's a Texas
That's a
ass
lot
if
of
I've ever
water.
seen one right there. Look at all the rain on the fucking couch.
There it is. There it is. You got to hit it. There it is.
It's like,
Does somebody help him, or he's going to do it all himself?
It sounds
Fuck,
like
who
he's-
cares? He owns the place.
it sounds like he's in a car wash. Look at the
Turn
walls. The walls is all
around
wet.
every now and then I get a window blown on me when I'm sitting on a couch. Incredible, Nick.
I don't think that's just.
Now,
Sit
it's
there.
not.
Hold on, let
But
me
look
get
at the
that.
hair, looking like a young
Christian
Hanson
Slater.
brother.
It's
What are we
Christian
talking
Slater right there.
Hey, dude,
And I like how,
what
I don't know if you guys caught this. I like how Nick, it's like no one's going to help him.
do we think about that? Well, you just
Well, he's not the help. No one's helping him. He's just filming him. Anyways, that was the last 2. What am I even talking about? The last 2 Kill Tonys were filmed at Vulcan. Yes, very different. I love the Vulcan stage because it's big, but I don't know. It's we are very spoiled to be at the mothership, so it's a whole different thing. But it's fun doing like those throwbacks. I would love to do more throwbacks like that. Like when we go back to the Comedy Store or something, that's always a fun little throwback. Anyways, check it out. Go to deathsquad.tv. You can click on this Kill Tony logo right here on the right, or you can go to right at the top, Kill Tony YouTube, or youtube.com/KillTony to catch the last 2 episodes from the Vulcan. Also, you might see that this has the deathsquad.tv. I was on an airplane for a lot of hours, so I did a lot of stuff. I was the most creative. I got more shit done on vacation than I do every day. It's pretty amazing. But I also, changed the logos around. That you click on this logo to go to my YouTube, or you can click on this cat logo. And that, if you haven't heard, I have a new Catbread music page. It's music that I have created using the help of AI, but I write all the lyrics to it. And I also don't just use AI. I tweak stuff in Logic. I upload beats that I want AI to help me with, and it's a big combo, but it's all sung by AI. But my mission is to get this popular enough where I can pay a band and a real singer to redo all these songs. So these are all like demos. I call them demos. But it would really help me if you guys subscribe to this page and like some videos, because it's crazy starting off a new page on YouTube. I haven't done this new page on YouTube since Kill Tony. It's been over 10 years since I've made a YouTube page, I think. And they make you have to have like 100,000 listening hours. So I put together also some black screen relaxation audio. I put this together. I edited this. I used long sounds of rain that I got and looped them and added effects to them to calm them down. It's a black screen the whole time. So if you go to bed at night with your TV on and you just want to hear thunderstorms, you just click on one of these motherfuckers. This is the one with thunder. It's a little bit more hardcore. I usually don't like the thunder because I don't like in the middle of the night where I'm just like, goddamn. I like the calm, soothing, soft sounds of rain, which is this one. And again, it's a black screen, so you could go to sleep at night. And this one's almost 12 hours long. This puts me right to sleep. But I have to do that just because to get all these stupid things you have to do every time you make a YouTube page, just so you can make money off of it. I also, when I was on vacation, which we're going to talk about all the vacation, I wrote 3 songs. I think there's 3 new songs on Catbread that I haven't even talked to you guys about. I might be wrong. Let me just tell you the first one because it's pretty crazy. I don't know if I've talked about. I bet I have. I bet I've talked about this before. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see. Did I? I don't know. When I was in 10th grade, they had a contest in my English. I was really into somehow. I was good at art and English. That was the only 2 classes that I was good. And they had a contest to write a poem for Martin Luther King when I was in 10th grade. And I won it. I won this whole contest. And they published my poem in a book. I don't even know what the book was. I have it somewhere at my mom's house or something. And it was published, and it was like the whole, I got some awards and stuff. I don't even know. Anyways, my mom took a photo of it, sent it to me recently, and I turned it into a song. Here's the actual legit screen or photo that my mom took of it in the book. It's called The King of Freedom. And you got to remember, this is when I was, oh God, what year would this be? This would be like 1990, 1989, around there. So, yeah, there's a word in here that I wish I didn't use because you can't really use it now. It's looked down upon. But on my Catbread YouTube page, I made a music video of it using AI, but I also edited video together. And I made the video about all the riots and the ICE things going on all throughout the country. So it has, the Iran Israeli thing. This is when I was making the video. I was like, well, I don't want to do a Martin Luther King video. So I'll just make it kind of about what's going on right now in the world, but do the poem I wrote of Martin Luther King. Let's take a look at this. It's called The King of Freedom.
loud, light began to beam. I have a dream. He gave speeches to teach us. Let freedom ring. His fiery eyes stare, his thunderous voice glare, his steel fist pounded down. The message of peace was the sound. Black, white, whatever, we need to work together. Then when all was going good, proud Martin stood. All the things for which he fought fell suddenly to the ground in a shot. The king was killed this day, silent Martin.
See if you can see the whites of her eyes at one point. You see it at the very end, that last pixel? You guys see it? You guys see it? You guys see it? Anyways, that, of course, was very emotional. I do like how, I don't know, like, I like how it ends with a Mexican. It's just, you know, there's so many layers of that music video. And then it's all about Martin Luther King, guys. I was definitely not super bored on an airplane. Anyways, and I made a couple other songs, and you know what? I'm going to show them to you. But if you want to listen to all these, go to Catbread. And breaking news, my first song is going to be available on Spotify and iTunes and TikTok and Instagram and everywhere you go to get music in the next week or two. It's my first song to be put on there. And I'm going to start putting all my songs on there. I'm building a whole album. This next song is a song about a prostitute. And this is a girl I know. I mean, I wrote the song about her life because I always thought it was depressing and sad. And this song won't get out of my head. And I can't stop singing it in my head. It's kind of really pissing me off. It's called Under the Sheets.
Sidewalks look much cleaner from someone else's view. You dream about getting out, girl. Dreams don't pay what's due. Alleys and elevators make up and bills. Bruised It's tricks in a book is what they ask, but they never look. Rose, get under the sheets, under the not so soft sheets. When cops roll slow and time says no, she keeps the heat. What do they got? Safety and sleep. We got the grit and it runs deep. Each little moan here, paid to be shown here under the sheet. Shower, clean me, no one can see me privately, so brings me peace. Each little glance here burns like a brand here under the sheets. Each little tear here still got a sneer here. Money and tears here. That's why it's harder than they caught her under the sheets. Money taking no sleep. Business trash, you're back on the street. Back on the streets.
Whoop.
Need to work hard.
Subaru, if you're out there, you're right. You're right, Jacob. Subaru, this could be on your commercial. This could be on your next commercial. I honestly, guys, this is no joke. My mission is to become bigger than what's her fucking name? What's her name? She's the most popular girl. I don't even remember her name now. That's how green teed I just got. What's her name? What's the chick that's the woman that's singer that's so popular? Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Is that it? Taylor Swift? That doesn't even sound right. Taylor Swift. Yeah, one day I want to get bigger than Taylor Swift, guys. Maybe you guys can help me with this dream. Yeah, the second I get more popular than Taylor Swift, I will retire, and I'll throw down the microphone and the laptop. All right, this last song I wrote was kind of a joke. I was trying to make a really, really stupid song. This one I wrote was one of the first songs I wrote when I started this dumb journey. And I just hated it, and I still don't really like it. But it's based off one of my favorite songs. And finally, when I almost gave up on this song, I went crazy and like had AI just go fucking nuts on it. And actually, I don't like the video. Like, I edited this video by the pool, and I could barely see the screen. And all these videos I just do so you can hear the music. It's not, these videos I literally make in one sitting. These are just stupid videos. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Some people really like the song. I've grown to hate this song, honestly. It's okay. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's called Hit It. Let's get my face out of here.
Touch it, tease it, grip it, squeeze it, part it, peek it, show beneath it, bite it, plump it, gloss it, trace it, arch it, twist it, slow embrace it, shave it, wax it, smooth it, spray it, flex it, lift it, sweat, display it, bounce it, cup it, swing it, slap it, pull the strap back, zip, unwrap it. Sexy woman as fuck, pretty girls sticking out their butts, sexy woman as hell, bending over, showing off their guts, under boob in the sun, hip bones poking like a loaded gun, thigh gaps wide like a canyon crack, nails on skin and the arching back. Gap it, thigh it, slip it, slide it, crack it, dim it, curve, divide it, tug it, lick it, puff it, line it, stroke it, frame it, slow, define it, sink it, bend it, flick it, roll it, snap it, pose it, snap, control it, kiss it, nudge it, push it, ride it, lift it, edge up, peek inside it. Hot girls in the light, crop top tug just a little tight, cleavage peeking like a sweet invite, back tattoo when she's riding right, thick lips, juicy gloss, peachy cheeks with the jiggle when she walks, turning heads like a car alarm, shade pink skin and a monetized charm.
tuck it, twist it, lean it, drop it, grip it, smack it, moan, don't stop it, bounce it, stretch it, press it, ride it, snap the mirror, shot, don't hide it, pose it, lift it, arch it, back it, turn around, slow, let them track it, drop low, peel it, shake it, set it, body so bad, you can't forget it. She a baddie with the boom, boom thighs, walking like angel with the devil inside, pink pouty lips, glossy stare, messy hair, no underwear, cuffed up jeans and belly bare, stilettos clicking down the stairs, booty bounding like hydraulics, she the co-signer of your wallet. Tap it, trace it, slide it, grip it, bend it, arch it, bounce and flip it, curve it, pop it, own it, ride it, pull the light, close spotlight, find it, roll it, show it, drip it, flaunt it, dance for a queen and she knows you want it, strut it, shake it, choke up on it, touch her soul and maybe hit it. She's a mirror, coke head flame.
I just want you guys to know this part really disturbed me in the song. This is just stock footage, and it was just called Woman Getting on a Bike. Literally, the videos I used, and I have like 10 more of them, she was straight up masturbating on this bike. And you can kind of tell. I had to like kind of hide it for like YouTube and shit. So I kind of made the weird art effect on it a little stronger than normal. But you can kind of tell. She's straight up fucking this bike seat.
She's a mirror, coke head flame. Every eye locked knows her name. Fingertips, tonic and gin, with eyes that trap you deep within. Ribbons tied and lashes long. She don't care if it's right or wrong. Got that glow, no need to fake. Melts your mind like an acid quake. Tapped it, traced it, slid and gripped it, bent it, arched it, slow then dipped it, curved it, popped it, owned and wrote it, pulled the light close, fully showed it, rolled it, dripped it, let it flaunt, she gave it all, gave what you wanted, strut it, shook it, teased and split it, left your heart wrecked, yeah she hit it. Did it, let's forget it.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just nuts that that woman was fucking that bike? Anyways, guys, I know this. I have been gone for a while, and I made some songs. I just want to advertise this page again. Catbread, just trying to build it up. I have like 2 more songs that I'm about to release. I've been working on so many. Like, it's become an addiction trying to get these right. Like just that first one at the beginning of tonight's episode. Just that first one. I've been writing. I wrote some lyrics when I was on vacation. And I wrote tonight, I worked on it for like 4 hours, just writing. And I've been writing it, like changing things. And this is not even the final version that you guys heard tonight. And if you guys didn't hear the beginning of the show tonight, it's all about Gary, Indiana. But here, I'll just give you a quick listen.
Powder, bang, 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 you hear her call. Gary and Diana, beauty through the brawl.
Anyways, that's a lot. I have a lot to work on with that one. That's my earliest one. I have so many more songs. So if you guys can please help me out on Catbread Music on YouTube. Or, again, just go to DEATHSQUAD.tv, wherever the fuck that is. Here. Right here it is. Not Shop Squad. And click on this big picture of my cat with a piece of bread around his head. Also, Sunset Strip Comedy Club. Yes, we're still doing the opening advertisements. I have a show every single Thursday. I am one of the owners of this club in Austin, Texas. It's called the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. I have a show every single Thursday. And man, this week was amazing. I had oh my God, the best lineup ever. So many people on the show. Not only did we have all the normal people on the show from the Kill Tony universe, but we also had like real ass headliners. I'm sorry, I just got a text. We had Rich Voss on the show. We had Ari Maddie was on there. Cat C from LA was there. Matt Egger, Frank Casilla, Jamar, Carly Anderson, Cam, Bertrand, Layla Ingalls. You guys know Layla from Kill Tony. Enrique, of course. JJ Curry. So many people. Hans Kim. Dylan Sullivan. Christina Mariani. Did I say Christina Mariani? Aaron Belial. I'm Aaron Belial. I'm trying to remember them all. Anyways, go to my show's every Thursday. It's called The Secret Show. It's always fun. But there's shows all the time. You can just go to DeathSquad.tv and click on tour dates. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Or tour dates. Click on Sunset Strip. That text just freaked me out. I don't think I should talk about it, though. Maybe. Oh, wait. That's the end of this. DeathSquad.tv. That was a long intro. Sorry. How are you guys doing in the chat? I feel like some of you donated. Is that right? Oh, shit.
And so nice. And so nice. So nice.
Satchel Music became a member for 12 months. That's awesome. Satchel, thank you. One whole year. Yeet. Thank you, Satchel.
Hurry up now. That's nice, dear.
VJK3499.
Hurry up now.
Thank you for the tip, $2. Wait, you made that? Yeah. Did you not hear it? I wrote the lyrics and then, just rewind it. I already talked about it. And you should hear I have so many songs that you guys haven't even heard yet. I'm just not done with. I'd probably say I'm working on about 7 songs right now. Just going through them, getting angry, getting pissed, and then going back to them later. You guys know VCR, one of my favorite songs I wrote and I sang. You can go on YouTube and type in Redban VCR, and you'll see a song that I actually sang. But I've been trying to remake the VCR song, and I haven't got it yet. Here's the latest 3 I'm only going to play a little of it because I'm not done with this at all. Let's see.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a VCR? I promise not to take it very, very far. I just wanna look at some old tapes before they dissolve and or break. I just need to find myself a VCR. Do you have a VCR? I'm not trying to go too far.
That's it. Isn't that nice? Yeah, there's a couple things I need to fix. I want to change some more, tweak some of the music. But I've been working on that one crazy amounts. Also, a lot of people really like the song I wrote when I was coming back from London and that guy died on the airplane. And I wrote a song about Ghost Plane. I've been working on that also.
All my nerves were fried, my lips turned gray. Pressed the light, then slipped away. Tried to breathe, but felt the fate. Next thing I knew, my soul got made. They laid me back. My eyes went wide. Now I float where the carry-on's high.
Yep, and that's Ghost Plane. That's another video I'm working on. I'm working on so much shit. And the oldest, or one of the oldest one I've been working on. Oh, God. I need to get back to this one because I haven't even touched this in a while. And of course, it's my Michael Keaton song. I don't know if I even have the latest version here. I don't have the latest version here. I don't think. That's crazy. Why don't I have that? Hold on. Oh yeah, here's one. This is my Michael Keaton song.
Michael Keaton, Batman, big guns. Michael Keaton, Flash, run, big fun. Beetlejuice, beetle that bat in the flash, flying like a vulture. Michael Keaton, deep in that culture. Clubbing with Mike, clubbing with the Keaton, sip that Sprite, make 'em think I'm leaning. Mike hit a bump, then time starts repeating. I'm that man, yeah, I'm Keaton.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gone on too long. Oh shit, another one.
Hurry up now. Hurry up. That's nice, dear.
Again. Oh, VJ, did you hear my Michael Keaton song with your classic Batman? You could tell you're a Keaton fan. VJ, is your favorite Batman Keaton?
Hurry up. That's nice, dear.
Yeah, but what AI did you use? I actually use on average, about 4 or 5 different AI things, from writing to rhyming. A lot of times I can't think of a way to rhyme a song, so I ask AI what's some good things I can rhyme it. And even that, sometimes it's just the words that I get suck, so I have to take 2 words and kind of combine them and make it some kind of slang, which is the thing I've been doing the most lately. Also having to have some to write, like when you listen to a song, you never realize that there's, like when you say, I don't know, clubbing with Mike, and then having like another voice that you barely even pay attention to say Keaton, like in the background, like writing those background things just to make the song sound more fun. You're getting more information, you don't even know it. But normally you hear a song like that and you don't even notice those little background people singing and stuff. So I've been like trying to deal with that a lot lately, and sometimes it really sucks. But I've been using everything. Just started using Google, what's it fucking called? Mercury or something? I don't even know what to call it. What's it called? I'm on the trial of it. Google Gemini. Use Gemini to help me tweak stuff, or I've been doing old school stuff like taking real stock footage audio, slowing it down, adding effects to it in Logic, and then uploading it and being like, make a beat around this. Weird things. And it's fun as fuck, dude. It is like better than any video game. I'm literally addicted to it. I have to like stop myself from just sitting here and just tweaking and changing and shit like that. It's fun as fuck. I know musicians probably hate it, but if I was a musician, maybe I wouldn't be. Who knows? I feel like I would be, though, because I understand that upsetting things about AI, but I also think it's one of the most powerful tools. And just talking to AI and like helping you with like little tweaks, like, the idea of me making all these silly songs and then like having a real band do their version of it based on these songs. It's just like, dude, it's like cheat codes to help make something amazing, I think. I don't know. And that's just music. Like, look at images. Like, if you're a painter, how many times, when I used to be really big into painting, I used to paint most of my life. I haven't done it in a while. But I would always think, man, I want to make a painting of like Godzilla, but he's a cat. And instead of fire, he's just shooting out octopuses onto a woman with big tits. And I would try to do that. And I would try to sketch it out first and then paint it. And I don't know. But having AI make you an image that you can then take and then, wow, that's a great form. Like, and then paint that. I think it's just like, I think I get it, but it's very helpful. I don't know. Just getting angles or getting, I don't know.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. That's nice, dear.
VJ back again with another tippy poo.
They're larger than I expected.
You a Premiere guy or Sony for editing? Fun fact, I grew up on Premiere most of my life. And then when I moved to LA when I was 30, that's all I used was Premiere. And then Rogan gave me a laptop, and it was my first Mac. It was a MacBook Pro. I think it was one of those 16-inch ones back in the day. It was so cool. They need to bring those 16-inch widescreen ones back. Those things were fucking awesome. And like the keyboard was like metal and shit. Fucking great. Anyways, and because of that, I immediately learned Final Cut Pro. And I remember it felt like going backwards, and it was dumber. But then, and once you get the hang of everything, it's just like relearning dumb. Like it seemed way sloppier than Premiere, even to this day, I bet. But then I've been just using Final Cut Pro ever since. But thanks for the tip, VJ. I have a lot of PCs, but all my PCs are pretty much used for gaming. That's about it. I don't know. I'm still pretty much a Mac boy just because it's easier and it's smoother and I could share things better and it's all connected to the universe, my Macverse. The headphones aren't plugged in. What do you mean? Well, they're plugged in. You say my headphones? All right, let me talk about Gary, Indiana. So, as I said earlier, I can't believe I forgot what I was supposed to be talking about. As I said earlier, we've had vacation. Me and the Kill Tony gang have had vacation. We've been off for 3 weeks, which is our longest vacation we've ever taken. We'll take off a week here and there, but me and Tony have been going at it, not missing a Monday each, by the way. Which I think is crazy that not one of us didn't get like the flu or something, but every Monday it was scheduled. We done it through food poisoning, through everything, breakups. Vacations is something we never take, and me and Tony are both pretty much the same about vacations. It's hard for us to take vacation. It's hard for me because it's like responsibilities. It's hard for me to like stop work and stop everything and feel good about leaving pets and animals and stuff. It's hard for me to do that because it's hard for me to turn off and stop working and thinking. I don't know. But this year it was so long, and originally I was like, maybe I'll just go to Florida. Now I've been pretty much to every beach on the East Coast. And on the West Coast, I've pretty much been to all the California beaches, and that's enough, right? West Coast, freezing water, mostly dirty from the beaches I've been to. San Diego is a little nicer, and La Jolla and all that, but never, I would go to the beach and hang out, have some drinks. I never went into the water, never played like a baby on the West Coast because the water's just too fucking cold. Like, no one really talked about that before to me. My first day in LA, I was like running to the beach. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get in the water. And I was like, holy shit, this is like ice. In the East Coast, all of the beaches, pretty fucking amazing. Florida's pretty awesome. I love the Keys a lot. That was my last vacation. The Keys, the Florida Keys, Key Largo. I think I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Me and Janice went there for 5 days, and it was an all exclusive resort. If you go back in virtual Redban or you go back on my Instagram, you'll see videos and photos of it. It's just like, it feels like you're in like a different country, like a jungle country or something. And it's all exclusive. So you don't really leave the property too much, and you just eat for free and drink as much as you want for free. Everything's free. It's a part of it. It's pretty nice, but I don't know. I would only recommend it for a couple of days. We originally were going to go to Florida, and we were going to go to that part of Florida that's, I don't know how to say it, on the left side, the very left side. Map. I don't even know what it was called now. What is that called? Like Santa Rosa, Franklin Gulf. What's it called? That Panama City, like the this part. Oh, I thought I had to. This part, like up here, the very top left. I've never been to this part of Florida, and I started looking at videos and stuff like that, and it seemed like it was actually pretty nice. Like it's a nice different part of Florida, more chill and stuff. And I was going to do that, but then I thought, I've never been to Hawaii. Every single person I know has been to Hawaii. My parents have even been to Hawaii multiple times, and that's ridiculous. And me and Janice have talked about going to Hawaii. We were actually going to go to Hawaii right before that. They had that big, horrible fire in Maui. Then after that, it was like, well, I don't think we should go to Maui right now. That's stressful as fuck, and it's sad and all that. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I have a bunch of points on one of my credit cards. I have a bunch of points. And usually when I get points and credit cards and stuff, and I use pretty much my cards, I don't ever use my banks or anything. I just use, like, I'll buy cars and stuff through my card and then just pay off my card like that night. Shit like that. And so I have tons of points, and usually I'll just buy something really expensive and stupid, like a camera that I don't need. But to me, it's like, it's just points, so it's free. I don't feel bad about it. And I've done that like once or twice, but I haven't done it recently. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go ape shit. Let's go to Hawaii. And I've asked about Hawaii for so many people, and everyone said Maui was like a chill, nice place. The Big Island, everyone tells me it's cool, but it's so many tourists, and it's like being on spring break. It's like being in Miami or something, I guess. It's a lot more people. It's where Maui's more what my style, which is I just want to turn off, bake in the sun, nature, pretty, peacefulness, and so I decided, my credit card gave me, this one hotel, like, it's like supposedly the best in Maui. And I started looking at all the reviews on YouTube and stuff like that, all the reviews. I was looking at up and down, and everyone kept on saying, do what the Liver King does. Go to a Four Seasons. And I've stayed at Four Seasons before, but they've always been super nice, super classy, but kind of basic. Like the rooms have all just been like very clean and nice and soft, and everything looks cool. But like, it's nothing like, you go to some like Ananda's, or it's called Ananda's, right? Or all those like hip younger hotels, and they all have like cool shit, just cool. It's just like more updated. But you know what? Everyone told me that's the place to go. Guys, you land in Maui. This is my first time ever being in Maui. I'm sorry, Gary, Indiana. we had to take a bus. It was like more like a monorail type trolley. Actually, it was like a trolley. It was just so adorable. The hotel in Maui is open aired. Like there's just birds. By the way, that's a common thing in Hawaii. There's just birds everywhere. Like in restaurants are flying around. Everything's open aired, which is great but crazy. I love it because you just see birds nonstop everywhere. It's like being in a Disney fucking movie. Anyways, we get to the hotel and it's just amazing. And I found out that it is the hotel where they filmed that very popular show, White Lotus, I think it's called. Janice watched every episode. I've watched most of them because she's watched them, and I've been on the couch half asleep watching them. But they filmed the first season there. And immediately, I started recognizing things, and I just kind of watched that show. And it's like, whoa, that's from that show. That's from that show. And I wanted to make a bunch of videos. Like there's a part where a woman, her water breaks when we're next to the hotel desk thing, and recognized that immediately. Very famous scene. And I wanted Janice to get on the ground, just act like she was licking the ground and like frame it up exactly, you know. I just had this. Janice wouldn't do it. She was too scared. But here is, I'll just show you some videos. How nice it is. It was just really nice. Here's the first video I think I took. Oh gosh. That's one of the pools has this big wine glass thing, fountain in the middle that turns on halfway. I would like to say, if you know Hans Kim, he's very well known when he travels. This has been talked about on Kill Tony before, but when he travels, he brings like a full, like, swimmer's head thing and goggles, and it's such an Asian thing that people don't talk about as much. It is literally, I mean, every Korean I know does it. And it's like the face mask of the water.
Hey. Hey. Dork.
So it would have been funny if she had the goggles on right there, but
Hey,
what's up?
I just want to say.
Oh, you heard that we were talking about you wearing your goggles and your face mask.
Well, I just want to say, I have a reason for putting the swimming cap on. Okay.
All right, what's the reason?
This hair can't handle.
Yeah, but
the
you
water.
used to do that. You used to do that before you got the hair.
Well, because I don't want to wash my hair because I have long hair. But Hans has short hair, so I don't know what excuse he has for wearing a swim cap.
And the goggles things, it's just like you love that technology. The Asian people just love that technology or something.
Well, no, the goggles, it's fun. You don't want to.
Oh, you just want to see better than most people.
Don't you
for
like
once?
being able to see
That's
where
what it
you're
is.
going?
You want to see better than most
I have
people in
better
the pool.
vision than you. White
Wow,
man.
you're in a whole area where you feel like you could see better for once. Yeah, Cat 2 thinks so too.
Giving me a headache.
All right. There we go. Janice, filling in right there. She was a hilarious dork this whole week. What else do I have? Here's just to show you another video of Janice being a dork. Actually, she's not a dork. She's just chilling. Look, here's another one.
Dork.
You know, another thing about this video is that most pools that you go to, you don't even realize, but there's a constant like like background lo-fi techno music in the background. This had nothing except birds chirping and waves and water. Except you could hear every kid. That kind of what?
Let me whisper something to you.
Well, you can't do that. Oh.
I thought you were trying to not say it. 'Cause
Guys, breaking news. I found out that I was really drunk one night, and we actually filmed her licking the floor. She thought I already knew that, and she just whispered in my ear that we actually did film that, and I just don't remember it. Wow, so maybe I'll show that to you. I have to find it on my phone. Anyways, here's us. This is me sitting in my bungalow. Look how beautiful that is. I will say also that the amount of sugar drinks that I had. Hold on a sec, guys. We gotta update. Oh gosh. Katu. 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 Yeah, you're a good kitty. You're a good fighter. Katu is hilarious, by the way.
look at her right now.
Look, she loves being upside down. I swear to God, she might be a little special needs.
No.
You don't think so? I heard that there is special need cats,
Of course.
but they're not the same. You can't take it either. God, cats are amazing. Look at this cat just putting her paws on her face. And by the way, she has monster claws. She's not using her claws on Janice's face, or Janice would be dead right now. She's such a great cat. It's just.
And she's purring.
She's purring. I wish I had a cat song ready to go while we watch this. Hold on, I think I actually do. Let's see what's a cat song I have.
Look at her. Look at her in the screen.
Wow. We'll just do this song.
Making your way through the grid today takes everything you've got. Your cat's asleep on the power strip and your aim is kinda shot. Wouldn't you love to log and play? Your mic is stuck in your mouth again. You moaned too loud last night. And Janice showed up in her hot dog skin that's clingy and too tight. She said, Daddy, ketchup me just right. Where no one knows you're a dude, and your virtual boobs elude. You wanna be where you can flaunt your digital curves and attitude. You wanna be where no one knows you're a dude. You roll out of bed with a half chub on, still wearing your haptic suit. There's anime sweat in your pixel crack, and your voice chat stuck on mute. While Janice moans in auto-tune, squeezing mayo from a flute. She parks her buns right on your face and slaps you with a spatula. You say, Janice, please, I'm trying to fish. She says, then bait me Dracula. Then humps the floor till her Wi-Fi dies with hot dog pride and pixel thighs. Where your nipples clip through lace, and your fiancé humps your face. You wanna be where avatars dry hump out of space. You wanna be where VR love leaves no trace. The cables tangle your your thighs do too. You're lost inside a waifu zoo. But there she is in buns so tight. She whispers, baby, grill me right. Where no one knows you're a dude, but your bounce pass gets renewed. Where Janice deep throats food and you climax in solitude. Where no one knows you're a dude, just a guy with really good booze.
All right. I just tricked you into another song, guys. You didn't even see that coming. Meow. Anyways, here is more videos of. This is the actual opening. Here's one of the sugar drinks that I had just talked about. Everything was so delicious, but the drinks are so delicious. It's like, oh, I'm allowed to have a milkshake every 3 seconds. Like it took me 2 days of doing that until I was like, oh, I have to go to a liquor store, and then I just bought my shit, and I used big thermoses and stuff for the most part. I still did shots and stuff, but man, it was a drinkcation for sure. But all those sugary drinks. But I will say, some of the best fish and food, all in general, I've ever had in my life. It's up there. I don't know, Texas neck and neck. Maybe it beats Texas. Just they are the Texas of fish. If you love tuna, the amount of just tuna, raw tuna. I mean, it makes me cry how good it is, and just all the fish out there, and it's pretty badass. It's also, by the way, a lot of like I never thought of this. Hawaii is a lot of Japanese. It's a big, that's like a vacation Japan. Like it's a alternative version of Japan, because it felt very Japanese there. I mean, at least where I was staying, very Japanesey. When it came down to just food and people, everyone seemed like they had a little Japanese in them. And they probably did. I have no idea why. Arenama.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is this your first time in Gary, Indiana?
Absolutely not. I love to come here on vacation, even though that seems a little weird.
Absolutely not. It's my favorite vacation spot.
Yeah. I made a lot of those stupid videos. I was also fucking with AI a lot. This is, by the way, just at the mall down the street. I had to buy sunglasses. At the hotel I was staying at, they had a couple gift shops, and there's one gift shop. How dare they? They had some sunglasses. They felt like, I don't know. They just did not seem special at all. They felt like, honestly, like copycat Temu shit that they marked up. One cost, the only one that looked like something I would wear was $700+, and it freaked me out. I was like, nah, man. So I found a sunglass hut. Haven't been to a sunglass hut in a while. I got one pair of glasses, and then I just went crazy and bought a stupid pair of glasses that you might see later in one of these videos. But the second pair was half off, and it only came to like $450 for 2 pairs of glasses instead of one pair for $700. Wait, I see what they did to me. I just wanted to buy a pair of $20 glasses. All right, God. This is at that mall, though. The mall was cool, though. The mall was just all outdoor. And then the whole, all the stores up top were like Gucci, like every Tiffany, like every single high-end company in the world was on the top floor. And they just had Hulu girls dancing around, and rich shoppers taking photos. Janice started crying. And I rented a car, even though I didn't think I was going to use it much. And I was like, fuck it, let's just get a convertible. And they had Mustang convertibles. And I'm thinking, like, recent Mustang convertibles. We get there and it was like, oh, these Mustang convertibles are from like the 90s or something. What the fuck? And I was allowed to do a Mini Cooper convertible instead. And I'm like, at least this is like 5 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old. The other ones were like really old. And that Mini Cooper, man, that was fun. That was like having a little dune buggy or a little go-kart, except it had no torque. I heard there's a new electric Mini. If it had a little torque, that might be fun, but it scared me. It scares me to drive cars that don't have the ability to like do any kind of like, get out of the way from this car real quick. Like 0 to 60, no 0 to 60 at all. Like 0 to 60 in 40 seconds is not, anyways. And by the way, that was the music we were listening to while driving around with our top off. We were literally, because it only had radio. We didn't know how to hook up the Bluetooth. We didn't care. And it was just like intense classical music. And I was like, dude, when you're in Hawaii with your fucking top down, you see like you're just driving around. It's fun music to drive to. That's my friends. That's nothing to do with anything. Okay. Here's at the airport, nothing fun. Nope. This is all the stuff that happened when I was... Wait. This is going backwards or something. I'll try to find some more videos. There was definitely a lot more. Here we go. Lot happened. So, the first night that me and Janice were there, we hung by the pool. The second night, we went to the ocean. Here's a video I made. That's with my one single bit. So, you may rewind. Gary, Indiana hasn't changed me one single bit. So, all you guys in the comments, you need to chill out. I'm the same guy. Gary is not influencing me at all. Here's the breakfast in the morning, which the credit card I used gave me $100 credit every day. So we just had free breakfast every morning on the beach, outside. And this is where the most birds were. We had so many birds that would just come up and like steal food from your plate, but they were adorable. There's the ocean. This is something that Janice wouldn't stop doing. This is where I had to smoke cigarettes. It's like their smoking section, and it was just like in the middle of this jungle or something. And there was a lot of lizards, tons of lizards out there, geckos and lizards. Janice would just do this shit. Don't fart on the pool. Jess was, that's all she did. Jess thought it was funny to, when I was filming nature, just to fart on shit. Here's the beach. We, because we're staying at this hotel, they give you free beach chairs and umbrellas. And it was very beautiful. Check out that bag. Looks like my hat. What the hell? I will say the water was very, very clear, very blue, and very weird. Like, sometimes it'd be chill. Like, look, see how there's no waves at all right now on that water? And then other times it'd be crazy waves. Sometimes, like the last day we were out there, or the second to last day, the waves were dangerous. You couldn't even, like, you shouldn't even be in the water. It was too dangerous. I didn't want to even get involved with it because it seemed dangerous. And they also said that jellyfish were, because of how windy it was and how wavy it was, like jellyfish were coming to shore a lot. So did a turtle, which I'll show you soon. I also filmed a lot of footage when I was there using 360 cameras and a bunch of other stuff, and I just haven't got around to uploading them, but I will make that a thing coming soon. If you're a member on my YouTube, you pay the extra $5 a month to be a member. I put like these kind of videos all the time, but I'll put some like 360 stuff up there and shit. We'll see. I heard it's annoying to edit 360 stuff recently. I don't know. But I have a bunch of videos. This is just stuff that I put on Instagram. There's a lot of videos I haven't released yet, which I'll show you a couple tonight, I guess.
Is this your first time in Gary, Indiana?
Second one.
No, I love Gary, Indiana. Actually, I know.
I recorded this one at the breakfast place the second day we were there. I have not got burnt yet. I got pretty burnt. Not too bad. Not my worst, but I got red.
It sounds weird that it's one of my favorite vacation spots.
It's my favorite vacation spot.
Here is us watching the sun set. This is something I actually recorded using another camera and my iPhone. And look at how it's just lined up perfectly to the water. You can't tell, but there's that fountain that's in the pool, and then this other fountain right here. It just lines up perfectly. It's insane. The place is so beautiful. Well, I can't play this music, but yeah, there's the first fountain. This is what I was filming. There's the second fountain that's in the pool. Here's keeps on doing it. She won't stop.
At the nighttime.
It's nighttime now. She's doing it. This is our house sitter, pet sitters. I posted that. Look how adorable Uma is right there. That's actually a copyrighted song. Here's our friend. By the way, you guys know when we talk about, if you guys watch Kill Tony, you know Joe, who's the photographer of Kill Tony and a friend of ours. He's been, Brian, he's been on Virtual Redban. He used to play with me on Virtual Redban all the time. I miss that. Yeah, Joe. But he also hangs out at strip clubs so much, so he can't play with me in VR that much anymore because he's always at strip clubs getting dances with Heidi or something. I don't even know. But he posted this video. This is exactly, like, look at that. This motherfucker is 7 times older than me. Look at that. Look at that. That's my lock screen right now, guys. That is my lock screen. Yeah, we got more to go. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna get through this once, so I don't have to do it again. 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 So then I met my lawyer. If you guys are a Virtual Redban old school person, you know I have 2 lawyers, maybe 3. I think I had a third one. I can't remember. Of course, Kim Chronic is my lawyer, followed by Cassio, who's been such a horrible backup. She's never around either. I finally got to meet Kim Chronic. So some of you might know who this is, and other people are just gonna be like, who this? But we went to a place called Monkey Pod, which is awesome. And if you're in Maui or Hawaii, if there's a Monkey Pod around, go to it. Get their Mai Tais. Get their lemonade milk or whatever the fuck it is. Get their, I got their fish tacos. Amazing. Maui. Ohana. This is that.
It's different.
There she is. Look at that. She bought us Lays. Like legit ones. Look at that. That's like, these are legit flowers. And if you look at it, it's like, wow, that has to take forever. Like, this is like iPhone making job. Like, there's a sweatshop somewhere in Hawaii making these.
Gary, Indiana.
All right, we already did this. Then after that, I decided something that changed my Gary, Indiana life. I'm going to tell you right now. So this place I was staying at has 3 pools. One, which is a beautiful pool, but it's very shallow, has a waterfall. I think it has a little slide to it too. I didn't even go to that one because it's mostly for kids. It's made for kids. It's shallower. That's where all the kids are supposed to go. I wish that was the only pool that they can go to. Then there's the big pool where you've seen the glass coming out of the water. That is the main pool of this hotel. And it's us, everyone, all together. It's packed. It's a lot of people throwing footballs around and a lot of kids doing. I had an incident that happened that fucking ruled. The only there's a big family was there, and they were playing Marco Polo, and I was just doing my normal shit like, floating around, trying to float on my back. I'll just float on my back and go, just like pass out almost. I just, my favorite thing is just floating on my back and passing out. Like sleeping on your back and just floating. Anyways, they were playing Marco Polo, and they're all running around the whole pool trying to hide and stuff. And it was a lady, her husband, and 3 kids. And I don't remember any of their names, but if I were to guess, one would be like Tyrone. I'm just kidding. But they were playing, and I'm just floating on my back. And then they're all splashing around. Marco Polo, Marco. And the main guy was the father playing. He was like, Marco, you know, Marco. And everyone's like, Polo. I don't know, Polo. And there was an older voice, which I guess was the wife, and she's like, Polo, or whatever. But then I heard her, Polo, getting closer to me. And so I had to stop floating. I was like, what's going on? Oh. And she's hiding behind me. And she's going, Polo, behind me. And this black guy's coming towards me in the wire going, Marco, what, motherfucker, or whatever. And I'm like, hey, Paula, no. And she actually put her hands on my shoulders. And I didn't know what to do. So it was getting closer and closer. And then she took off like she was like running from the cops, you know, like she was, I'm out of here. And, but he stopped right when he got close to me and went, Marco! And then you hear behind him, Polo, Polo, Polo. And so everything was okay. But once that ended and everyone opened their eyes, I went, damn, that was crazy. Or something like that. It was pretty intense. Next, I want to show you what happened because of that. I was like, there's an adult pool here. The third pool at this place is an adult pool. The adult pool opens at 7:30 in the morning. I was out there at 6 a.m. smoking a cigarette, and I was like, why are all these people lining? They were lining up for the pool. It was like Disney adults. It was like Disney World, but they were lining up to the pool because once that door opens, you grab your chair, you grab your spot, and that's yours until you leave. And it didn't hold many people. Now, they had bungalows around the side that faced the pool, and the pool was this very long pool. And then there was a hot tub, and there was another pool, and it was like an infinity pool that then dripped over the side to make it look like it went right into the ocean. It was beautiful. Here's a photo or a video. I guess this is a video of me. Hold on. Here's a video of me when I first saw it for my first time. Well, here's me and Janice at the infinity part of the pool. Great view, huh? But here is the actual audio, the video of the infinity pool. And I'm sure that's copywritten, so we gotta stop that. You look over. There's the beach. There's beautiful flowers everywhere. Whoever does the gardens at this hotel, simply amazing work. There's a little putting course. There's the massages back there. Here's me in the first pool. And there's like a second hot tub. And there's another pool. Anyways, that view that you see that from, there's 2 bungalows called Ocean View. An Ocean View bungalow is more money than these side bungalows that are just facing this pool. And it was super expensive, but you got drinks, you got food, and you got a automatic spot. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. One night, I'm going to go all in just to have the whole day in like the perfect spot at this hotel. It was fucking awesome. Here is a view of it right here. Oh, I just lost it. What the fuck? Oh, here. Sorry. Here's the view of it right here. Even had TV. I just watched cartoons all day. Refrigerator full of drinks. Just looking straight out. But it was, I mean, amazing experience, and I'm glad we did it. And one of the coolest things ever happened, and our waiter, I'm not going to call him out. He was like, finally goes, hey, I hate doing this, but I have to. He's like, we get a lot of famous people here every day. So many famous people, but we are all such fans of you here and all of the things that you do. When JRE killed Tony, Death Squad, like they knew everything. These guys knew everything. And then it changed where everybody in this adult pool that worked there knew who I was and just were like, fuck yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. Then all the people at the hotel knew who I was. And it was fucking great. I got hooked up for the next 3 days with cabanas at this adult pool from this staff, and I fucking tipped them great. But dude, I literally had a cheat code to one of the nicest hotels ever, and it's just because they were all fans. And I was like, I want to thank everybody that weekend because it was amazing. A good friend of mine who, if you've been to a secret show in Austin, or if you might know her, or MASH. She's popular on, I think it's Wild and Out. She's a popular on that. She's a good friend of mine. Found out she was in Hawaii the same time I was, and it was her birthday. So her and her sister got an Airbnb down the street, and they just partied with us all 3 of these days when we just got hooked up every day. And we had the best time. It was her best birthday ever. Like, it literally was like a dream come true week, and I haven't had that in a long time. Here is Or, her sister, and Janice, all bumping tits. And one of the last days ever, this happened. I was sitting on the beach, and this was the day where it was really windy, and all the waves were going crazy. They were telling people, like, you should probably get out of the water. It's kind of scary right now. But one thing happened is a sea turtle came up onto the beach, climbed up on a beach, and fell asleep right next to my beach chair. And the guy that worked there said, no, we're in the middle of the ocean. They swim for 10, 12 hours, and they use this, and they just go eat and hunt and mate or whatever. They use our beaches just to sleep. Like, this is like they are staying at the Four Seasons as a sea turtle. And it was so crazy seeing this turtle up close, and just amazing. Actually, yeah, whatever.
paid these kids $5.
These are some kids. I paid them to make a wall for me so I don't get splashed because the tide was coming up pretty fast. And they did a proper job, but it literally got destroyed in one wave, so I felt bad.
Build this wall so the high tide doesn't affect them. They're doing an okay job.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
We're back at it again. This is like our final night there. Just beautiful. There's the oceans. See how windy it was? There you go. And then one last time. She just won't stop. Here's Janice being sexy with her. Oh my God, watch out, those tits are gonna get me. Oh no, I can't believe it. Oh.
Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying
This is a bee that stung Ormash that then was dying because its stinger was in her. And I saved its life. I don't know why I saved its life. I was like, I felt bad for this bee. I don't know why. I didn't mean to be like, good job, you. It was on its back, passed out, and I put a drop of water and dripped it on it, and now he started running around like it was dead. And yeah, they thought it was a bad idea. Here's the hot tub. There's Monkey Pond. Yeah, that was the their famous Mai Tais. Or Matt. She's starting for Or Matt. Is her sister hilarious as fuck? Janice. Yeah. There's Janice doing I think I already showed this one. Oh, here's me. This is something embarrassing. I'm being open about this right now. When I drink and I'm in the pool, I do gay shit as fuck. I'm sorry. One thing I like to do is have Janice carrying me around like a baby, and she'll just like hold me, and I'll put my head here, and she'll just rock me like a baby. But I like it when it's like when she can barely not. Like she's like the water's up here, like she's about to drown, and she's just carrying me around, going blah, 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 blah. I don't know why, but the other thing I like to do is upside or underwater handstands, and it's hard to do. It's hard to master. It's all about your inner core too. I was sore after doing this for days with Ormash, and this one turned out okay. This is me and Ormash. I think this is what was one of our best ones. What do you think? I thought that was pretty good. My balance was pretty nice. And I can't play that music though. Fun times. I think that is about it. Oh, here's some food we ate. Yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. I was going to talk to you about some VR stuff. But we've run on too long. And now I feel like I've become like like an ad, like I'm advertising this. I'm not. Not at all. No, I'm not a part of this company or anything. I just wanted to share my trip to Hawaii. And part two, I might show you, say some other things that happened there. Janice is going to join us. Maybe some comedians. Who knows? Maybe we'll all talk about things and stuff. I'm just doing some things on the side. All right, guys, part two of Virtual Redban is going to start soon. If you're new here, grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, hit subscribe. Please hit a like button, hit all notifications. Subscribe to Catbread Music on YouTube. Please, please. Part two, starting soon. And in part two, I become a woman in virtual reality. Yep. I'll tweet about it. I'll Instagram about it. It's going to be on YouTube. See you soon. Grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Streets are right. Steel town heartbeat in the skies. Looks like heaven bleeds all night. Sirens hum like island tunes. Cracks in streets reflect the moon. Tiki bars, they're boarded tight. No luau, just a hallway fight. You'd swear it's Maui from afar. There's no waves, just burned out cars. Still something warm beneath the grime. A heartbeat pounding through the crime. Gary and Diana, pow, pow, pow. Gary and Diana, boom, boom, wow. She don't surf, but she still slays. Volcano, soul, and razor blades. Gary and Diana, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 you hear her call. Gary and Diana, beauty through the brawl. Smoke instead of tropic rain. No palm trees, just weathered paint. No lake, no beach, no waterfall. Just porch steps holding folks who fall. But jasmine creeps through broken glass, and laughter echoes down the path. She's battered gold, a busted crown, but baby, try and tear her down. Gary and Diana, pow, pow, pow. Gary and Diana, boom, boom, wow. No postcard smile, no sugar shell, just stories paradise won't tell. Gary and Diana, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 she sings her name. Gary and Diana, dancing through the flame. Hotter than 100 degrees, no oceans here, just memories. Graffiti, cries and cursive screams, but even nightmares chase their dream. 5 times crime, 10 times pride. She don't bow, she multiplies. Paradise might wear a dress, but Gary walks in bullet vest. Gary and Diana, pow, pow, pow. Gary and Diana, boom, boom, wow. Built from heat, held up by soul. She's broken beauty on patrol. Gary and Diana, say it louder. Steel and fire, rust and powder. Bang, 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 the anthem swells. Gary and Diana, fierce and wide. Steel-toed angel, no place to hide. Pow pow.